What's going on, guys? My name's Corrupt, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to deal with offset queens with hogs. Stay tuned. So we got our first example here from Forka. He is bringing in the Sui Hero Mass Hog. You can see the entire composition is on the screen, and necessarily with this attack, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be first setting a funnel to get the offset queen that's right there, and then what you're also going to try and do is get some value, get some point defenses like the archer tower here, or you can also get the bomb tower. Now notice this base is symmetrical, so that means that it doesn't really matter where the king walks. As long as the queen is going to be able to enter into, or the king is going to be able to enter and get to that enemy queen, you're fine. You're perfectly fine. Now, with this attack, what you're going to see is he's going to start off with the funnel with a wizard, a few goblins to take care of the town hall a little bit, and the king. And now what you're going to see is that you don't necessarily have to use barbarians in this one. You can actually sub that out for anything that's going to create a funnel, i.e. I would say like wizards or a baby dragon or two. Now what you're going to see is that after that funnel's been set, the king will walk into the base to take out the enemy queen along with the Valkyries that are within that stone slammer, and raged up Valkyries will actually destroy walls very effectively. And now you can see he's gotten a lot of good value, and now he can start the hog portion, just going to be spamming those hogs in. Now he's going to save a few of those hogs there. However, he's also using the barbarians there for cleanup. Again, very good cleanup troops. And now you're going to see is that he's going to constantly work through the base, again, using the 4 heals here over those defenses, i.e. giant bombs, inferno tower, wizard towers, any farms like point defense farms, and also bomb towers. Always critical. Now notice how he's not dealing with the Lava Hound CC. That is a CC you don't have to worry about. As long as you worry about whatever else is within there, you're good, you're solid. Because a Lava Hound doesn't do enough damage to be a very, very dangerous CC to deal with. You can see he still has one more heal here. He's going to be able to get through this space pretty easily though. Again, using the heal necessarily in a spot that he really needs to. Again, there's a lot of point defenses there. However, they just don't offer enough to take out a horde of them. And you're going to see how he's going to be able to completely dominate through this one. So this is the first example here. We're going to let this one finish, but hopefully you guys did learn something from this attack. And we're going to be taking a look at the next one soon. So we've got our next example here from Jagerbomb, and what he's going to be doing here is using the Sui Slammer, as you see, and then just going to use the Queen Walk here to take out the enemy CC and then send in his Mass Hog. He has some Valkyries within that Stone Slammer, and it's going to be able to take out the enemy Queen here, and as well as both Bomb Towers. So it's a lot of value here for this type of attack. Also, the entire composition for this attack is going to be on screen, so you guys can feel free to use the base composition here. You guys can always make some changes here and there. However, you guys can feel free to use this one if needed. So now we're going to kind of explain how this attack was going to go. Again, using that Sui Slammer to take out the enemy queen, and then just using the Queen Walk here to get rid of the enemy king and the CC. Going to be able to use the poison to take out the enemy loon, and then she's going to allow the ice golems to basically hit her as many times. However, the healers under the rage are going to keep that queen alive, and even if these archer towers here are targeting her, that's completely fine. But you can see after it's taken out, King is also doing a very, very good job at getting some value here, taking out a giant bomb, and then now sending in the massive amount of hogs through the base. You can see, so he's going to use the heal spells over those spots that, like I said before, even though he doesn't have a poison here, again, dropping heals where the skellies will still follow, as well as the Inferno Towers, the farms like Tesla farms, as well as Wizard Towers and Bomb Towers. Those are always good heal spots, as well as giant bombs. They are always really, really good spots. you're going to see is that the queen did die. However, he still has those healers that are going to help the hogs through the rest of the base. And this is a very, very nice hit here from Jagerbomb, giving you guys an example of how to do this attack strategy effectively, 3-starring with hogs, just by using these massive amounts of them. And we've got one more with a kill squad against a base that has an offset queen. So if you guys see these offset queens, these are totally strategies that you guys should be using, especially since hogs will dominate these type of bases at Town Hall 10. So Jagerbomb giving you guys a really nice example of using this strategy, and now we're going to go ahead and move on to our last one. So let's let this attack end and get into our final attack. So our last example here is coming in from Eric, and he is using a kill squad with the Stone Slammer that's filled with bowlers. Again, the true army composition is going to be right here, the base army composition that you guys can feel free to use. And again, you guys can always change it. However, you're going to see is that he's bringing the Stone Slammer with the bowlers here, and it's basically going to be able to open up the base, and then the bowlers are going to get some extra value here with this attack. Again, another offset queen base, and really these bases are very, very easy to deal with, especially if the queen is offset. That really makes it very, very easy to get a lot of value with this sort of attack. And you can see now that the CC and the enemy queen have been taken out, he can start the hogs. However, notice how he's not using them in a spam style like the previous two. And instead, he's going to be dropping them very scattered through the base. Again, you can see he's now dropped all of them. However, there were 2 Teslas. Again, has 4 heal spells here for the hog portion. And you're going to see, again, one single target Inferno, no problem for these hogs. You can see the queen still has her ability and is still going to work through the base. Hogs are definitely not taking as much damage, even though this Inferno is only level 2. You're going to see is that necessarily the hogs are still going to get through it. Now, most of the hogs did split and go off to this archer tower, or mainly go this way. However, you are going to see is that the hogs are going to make their way back and are going to be able to take out the rest of these defenses. And this is just such a rip job here for Eric, showing you guys how to deal with this style of base, as well as just dealing with an offset queen or an outside queen, depending on what you see. This strategy will work wonders. It may not work on every base, however, it will work on bases where you guys can get the most amount of value here with that Stone Slammer. So there you guys go, that is going to do it for the video. Feel free to subscribe to the channel for more of my content, as well as don't forget to hit that notification bell. Feel free to follow me on my social medias that you guys can see on the screen there. And don't forget to check out my latest video, or my previous video, if you guys haven't seen that. Click the end screen there and subscribe there on that little bar, or that little end screen there as well, for my sub button. There you guys go. Thank you guys so much for coming to the video, and hopefully you guys did learn something, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Corrupt, signing out.